Hello, everyone. It's Valerie, otherwise known as Chick Picker. How's everybody doing? Let's see here. I'm going to go find the chat, wherever you may be. I put it in I think that's what I probably need to start doing. If I do anything weird, well, not weird, because I do a lot of things that are weird, but hi, Wolf101 Wolf and Mary. Hello. If I do anything off schedule and I'm around, I'll try to put it in the reseller squad since people are getting their notifications for one reason or another. I'll just start doing that. Hopefully everybody's doing okay. Trying to get some. I haven't even started listing yet. But I'm starting now. I hope everybody's doing good. I'm doing okay, I think. Just trying to juggle a bunch of stuff right now, trying to figure out things and trying to get some listing done is the main goal today. So gotta get the listing done. That is numero uno. I don't know where Sally's at. She said to start a hangout, so here I am. Okay. Let's see here. How's everybody's sales doing today? Let's see. I had, I think 9, what did I have? My sound on? I had about 9 auctions go off all at the same time, so had some pretty good sales. Perfect timing. I'm known for my perfect timing. Okay, Facebook. Get off of my phone. Just sitting down to hit my 30-day goal. Your sound is good. Okay, I just making sure. I wasn't getting any response, so let's fall. Okay, good. Glad you guys can hear me. I'm gonna just start going. Start getting these things listed so I can make my money back. Right? That is the goal. It's my goal anyway. Yeah, so I'm just going to be talking, and there might be some quiet moments because I'm getting right into it. I got no time for messing around today. Get some work done. Put the dogs outside for a minute. It's kind of windy. Looks like it could rain. But it's actually good for my pictures inside. Get things organized here. Don't pay any attention to my little outfit here because I wasn't planning on being on camera. So I was just, oh my gosh. And yesterday I was drinking some tea, and for some reason it went down the wrong hole. And as soon as I drank it, I took a swig of it almost automatically. Like it just came out. And I was like right here by my steamer where I keep the steamer and everything. And it just came out. I was choking and carrying on, and then and you know, my phone was right here. So it got in my speaker, and I was like, great. That's just what I need. A phone that's not working. Luckily, it didn't affect the phone. So it was okay there, but that was a close one. So, what are we doing? We need to steam. Hopefully with the air conditioner on and the lights on, hopefully we don't blow a fuse. That's usually what happens if I got too much going on at one time. So, how's everybody doing? Everybody having a good day? I know I had it listed for 2:30, but I just said, oh, we'll just start a little bit early. My lawn guy came by to see if I still wanted to fix the fence, and I decided not to. Basically, we are going to, I told him to order the part that's broke, which is I think $75, $78 or something like that. I said, order that, fix that. Don't fix anything else. And we'll just play it by ear for now. So that's what he's going to do. And that'll be about $100. So that's what the plan is. I got to get that backyard mowed because it's getting really bad, and I don't want any snakes. When you got high grass like that, you're really susceptible to snakes in the yard, and I don't want any of that. So usually like a black snake is what we usually get, and they usually aren't a problem. But who wants snakes in their yard? I don't. I'm gonna be dealing with that. So we're just gonna, he said it'd probably take about 3 days to, if he orders the part, he could probably get it by it's not gonna work. Possibly get it by the end of the week. So she might be able to get it up and going by then. should be great. My luck, it'll probably rain, but that's probably what Sally's probably waiting until 2:30 to come in because that's what time I had it down for. But I don't know how long we'll be on here because I do need to go get some stuff done outside too. Kind of wanted him to still mow my lawn, but because it would take away that stress of having to find the time. But oh well, it's okay. I really don't think he wanted to mow it. I think he was really trying hard to get out of it. But that's okay. I'll get it done. Not too worried about it. I just don't like that. Okay. Let's get that out of there. Sorry if I'm being rude by not being visible, but y'all know the drill. Listing party means I'm not going to be sitting at the desk. That's not what I wanted.
Hello.
Hello.
Are you on?
Yeah. I started a little bit early. I was ready and I was like, well, let's just get started. Sorry.
That's all right. I went outside and I was like, I didn't take my phone with me. I didn't even think about it.
No worries. We're getting right into it. Ain't wasting no time. Wasting daylight.
Where are you at even? I don't even see you. Oh.
I'm way over yonder.
I see you now.
Hello.
Hi, Kathy.
Hi.
Hi.
How you doing today?
Hey, how are y'all?
Good.
Whew. So I was trying to start my computer. I was downstairs.
Oh my
It's
gosh.
very warm here today.
Is it?
Oh,
Like
yeah. It's got
60?
like 75 or something.
That's not bad. Is there any wind?
No.
No.
Mm.
Oh.
I know we're like at 80 here, and humidity's just.
Man.
Went to go get groceries, come back sweating. Like,
Yeah.
I don't do good in heat.
I guess it is 80 here.
Oh wow.
Yeah. It's warm in the house. And
You have windows open or anything?
oh yeah, we got all the windows open. And the humidity is not too high, but we're supposed to get rain. Supposed to get rain tomorrow, I think.
Mm-hmm.
Uh Wait, is today Tuesday? Yeah, today's Tuesday.
Yeah.
So we're supposed to get rain tomorrow. So that's one reason why it's warm. Usually the humidity is higher though than that than if it's gonna rain.
Yeah.
It's like 87 today. Yeah.
Yeah, I think we got 87 or 88.
Maybe it goes
I
from
got,
like winter to summer.
yep,
Ugh.
no in between.
Mm-mm.
I mean, do you guys have a winter down there in Mississippi?
Not really.
No.
Ours is more like ice up
Yeah.
here, but
Yeah.
down like on the coast area, they don't have anything. Yeah, it's just a
Yeah,
straight shot.
yeah, summer. I definitely have that congestion crap,
Mm.
and it made me like sick to my stomach. I just don't. It's yucky. And I'm still fighting it today. Just I'll feel okay for a little bit, and then all of a sudden it'll hit me again.
Go into that. Always got to be a hiccup. I tell you what. Hi,
Hi, Carol.
everyone. I don't know why, but these pair of pants, they're coming up shipping $18.90 for a pair of
What
pants.
the heck?
Oh wow.
Something ain't right.
You got like 5 pounds on them or something?
I don't know. I'm looking at it, I'm like,
Those are
what?
like some heavy pants.
I must have been drunk that day.
Man. One heavy pair of pants.
See what I did. I don't know what I did. Oh. I put it in a priority large flat rate box.
Oh, shit.
Whoops.
Telling you.
Whoopsie.
A big old pair of pants.
We revised that.
Are they like 82 by 75
Yeah, that's it.
for a giant?
I'll make sure she gets her money worth in that shipping.
Uh,
Shoot.
okay. I fixed it. See, I told you I must have been drunk.
Something. Smoking that wacky tobacco.
She says she's smoking cigarettes. Mm-hmm.
I told you. I said if I ever had any of that, I'd smoke it. Ain't no two ways about it.
Yeah, my father-in-law, he actually lives in Arizona, and he's got stage 4 prostate cancer. It's advanced.
Oh.
He don't have maybe a few months to live, but uh he is actually has a guy out there because I guess it's legal out there in Arizona where he stays at for the cannabis oil and all that stuff.
Uh-huh.
Mm-hmm.
So he's been doing some type of like cannabis. This is going to sound gross. Suppositories. So,
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
and he says it helps him, as far as getting through everything that he is going through with everything. So,
Sure.
and they've had a few cases where they says it reversed it, but that's just not studied. But I told him, I said, you got 50-50 shot. You ain't got, the doctors only gave you a few months. What do you have to lose? Enjoy yourself.
Exactly. Exactly.
So it's different, talking to him when he's actually after he's done it compared to when he's not. So and it lifts. I mean, he gets to where he can't lay it, hold his head up, and he'll do one
Mhm.
of the suppositories, and he's okay for a good little while. So it helps him.
Yeah.
Brandon has a friend that he's been friends with forever. And she was the first one that was legally allowed to smoke in Michigan.
Oh, wow.
Um, she she actually went to Ohio because she had brain cancer. They did surgeries on her, and while she was there, the doctor prescribed her weed, and um she like promised somebody that she would never smoke again.
Mhm.
And up until that point, she did not. But then, and even when the doctor prescribed it for her, she was like, telling him no.
Mhm.
And finally, he says, if you don't smoke this, you're gonna die of brain cancer.
Wow.
Mhm.
And so she started smoking it while she was there at the hospital and stuff, and basically it saved her life.
Yeah.
And she was able to get through it. She's still alive today. She's had a couple of other um scares with it, like her lymph nodes and stuff, swelling up and them having to take those, but
Yeah.
she's she's not had any more cancer. So
Well, that's good.
yeah. Yeah, it's amazing what that stuff can do to, for somebody that has that, you
Yeah,
know.
it does. And that's my brother. He's down on the coast, and he had his whole left front lobe moved up here, like right behind his sinus. He had a tumor,
Yeah.
and he smokes it, and if it wasn't for that, I mean, he don't do it legally because Mississippi, but
Right.
he's gonna do what he's got to do. He don't
Yep.
care.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
And that chemo is just horrible.
Oh
My
yeah. I would
sister-in-law said,
never.
"Oh no,
I always told myself if I ever got anything like that, there was no way I would do chemo or radiation.
yeah, I've heard too many horror stories."
Yeah. And me and Valerie, we used to work in hospital settings, so we know what that, besides our mom doing it,
Yeah.
um, we know what that stuff can. Oh, there's the train.
It's the train and the dryer combined. Come on, Ringo.
Hi,
Sorry.
Todd.
So did we decide to have a show today after all?
Oh my
Yeah.
gosh, here we go.
Yes, we did, Paul.
There we go.
You know I gotta give y'all a hard time.
Of course. I was expecting it.
Mm-hmm.
You better mute her. I
Yeah.
hear her headphones going off.
She's a squealing.
Did you
Oh,
meet?
I,
Did you mute me?
I can do that. I can do that.
Don't tempt him, Sally.
I know, huh?
If I muted Todd every time he played the danged old whatever they're called.
Bagpipes.
Yeah.
We'd never
We'd-
hear from him.
No, we wouldn't know he was around.
That's
Is she
funny.
still talking?
No, she's on mute.
Oh no, I muted her.
Oh Lord. You gotta get the face again.
I'm in
You
for
get
it
the boot.
now.
You'd be lucky if you don't get the boot.
Valerie, you're muted. Hey, what did you do? You're muted.
She's over in the kitchen.
I know she can't even come over here and unmute herself. Look at her. Look at her face. She's like,
Oh.
I'm gonna get that. I'm gonna
There's
get
the
that
face.
ass. Uh-huh.
Yep, you're going to get it.
I'm gonna get it. Oh, we're live. Hey, is there a
Yep,
side chat going? Let me see.
you got to go find it first.
Yep. Yep. I got to do that.
Hmm.
Excuse me.
Thanks for muting me.
Yeah.
I must have reached the end of my chain there.
No problem.
I can always count on Todd.
Always helping out.
Hmm.
Uh-huh.
Mhm.
Rub some mustard on it. So, what are y'all doing today? Anything good happening
I've
today?
been working.
I sold my inflatable for $55.
Woohoo!
Just
Look at
happy
you.
about that.
Is it local pickup or you got to
Yep.
deliver?
Nope. They picked it up.
They done
Awesome.
picked it up.
It's gone.
Dang, that's good.
Mhm.
Yeah, I'm good with that.
Yep. 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 Yep.
Oh,
So,
Carol just mowed her grass. Now she's got a list.
oh, I got to
Prancer,
mow.
shut up. Oh my gosh. Prancer, go away.
I got so much mowing to do. The yard looks like a Tarzan movie.
Mine's not that bad yet, but my stuff just shoot, we just thawed out 2 weeks ago.
Yeah.
Yep.
Prancer. I'm gonna ban you from the living room. He's like, I don't care.
He's talking back to you.
He's
I
talking back.
know.
Like,
Prancer, come here. Come here.
yeah, we had to
Go.
cut ours again too. Our yard's horrible. Like every week.
I really enjoy. That's probably one of the things outside that I love to do is mow.
Yeah.
Um,
I used to be that way when I was young, but then I got over it.
yeah,
I don't know, I've been mowing yards since I was 12, and I'm about tired of it.
yeah.
I don't know.
Well, I would assume it'd be different if I had like a push mower. I'd probably hate it, but being on the rider, it's so much easier, and you're
Mm.
still outside, and it's still technically work. Um, but yeah, it's something that I'm big on having a nice yard. I like to have a nice clean cut yard.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I like having my yard nice and clean cut, but am I going to do the work? Sometimes.
Maybe.
I used to like that, and it was actually relaxing to mow, whenever we were, especially when we were over doing the maintenance for the apartments and stuff. It was just, I had a lot of yard to mow, so it was a big job, but you just get into it and you start mowing and you don't stop.
Yep. Don't stop till you get it done.
Yeah.
My yard's a pain in the ass. I've got like 5 different sections. It's all separated by a fence or a gate or a this or a that. It's a pain.
Yeah, that sucks.
Yeah, if it was all just one straight square thing with no obstacles, I'd be in a lot better shape.
Yeah.
Or even if it was just front yard, backyard.
Yeah.
But the backyard is kind of like I got one little yard, and then there's the swimming pool, and then on the other side of the backyard there's another backyard. And then
Man.
there's the and then there's the alley, which hasn't been used like for. I mean, gotta mow, gotta mow the alley,
Oh my God.
and then
I quit.
I
I
know.
quit. I'm done with this shit.
in the front yard, you got the side over there, and then the driveway, then the side there, and then the front walk, and then the side over there.
Man.
So
No.
the front yard has 3 parts, the backyard has 2 parts, and then there's the alley.
Oh my gosh.
So you're like, oh my God, why didn't the neighbor across the other side of the alley mow it?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think I'd be hiring somebody for that job.
Oh yeah, definitely. That's
Not
really-
Todd.
That's yeah.
Not Todd. He's too cheap.
No.
We already know that.
I ain't spending any money. It can just grow up to weeds. I don't care.
I don't care.
I need to get you a goat.
I
There
could
you
have got you one this weekend, Todd. Could have got you
That's
a
true.
couple.
You had chickens and bags and goats everywhere.
Goats and pigs and wagons and all kinds of stuff.
That sounds like a fun circus.
Oh wow, it was wild. It was almost like a circus.
It's like a circus.
Okay. You want to see something fun? You see this baseball bat?
Yeah.
I've sold it twice already.
Oh,
Wow.
great.
Buyers have backed out both times because they thought it was 34 ounces and it's 25 ounces. They're
Lord.
dummies. 3 times in the listing, I put 25 ounces.
Well,
And you're making them ship it back with their own money, right?
they haven't.
No,
It hasn't been completed.
right.
They
They never
canceled
have.
out, right?
Nobody's ever gotten
Oh.
to the finished paying for it yet.
I see.
But I get like $120 offer for this baseball bat, right? And
Yeah.
oh my God, buyers are just stupid.
I
Yeah.
would
Don't
put.
read
I would
listings.
put it in the title.
It is.
Oh well.
Then
I
that's
don't-
on them.
Then I don't know what to tell you.
It's in the title, it's in the description, and it's in the. I can't remember where else.
Wow.
So I think I'm
Huh.
gonna put the title. This is not a 34-ounce bat,
Yep.
you big dummies. Ah,
It's crazy.
buyers sometimes are just morons. Mm-mm-mm.
Does anybody ever get those big ants?
Mm-hmm.
And they're just random. They're not like they're not ants like in a line. They're just random ants that you find every so often in your house. And we get those in the summer here. But they're about, I don't know. Let me get my measuring tape here so I don't lie to you.
Big
They got
ants.
Yeah, they're pretty big. Well, they're probably a quarter. No, they're like they got to be close to half-inch long. They're super close to half-inch long. Just like trying to kill them, and if I find them, and Fuzzy will eat them if I tell him to. He likes to eat them, and they won't hurt him, so it's all good. My dogs are just barky butts today.
Wow, Violet
They
Lemon
just won't
bought
shut.
every picture slide ever taken during World War II, it looks like.
Oh wow.
Wow.
Oh awesome.
Good job. They're gonna throw it all in the big dumpster. Oh man.
Oh, that's dumpster diving heaven.
Yeah. Go get it.
But she said she didn't have anywhere to put it.
Oh,
I think I'd run a storage unit or something.
find a spot.
Yep.
Storage
Yeah,
units
if
here I
you,
come.
Yeah, because I mean, with that kind of stuff, you won't have it for long.
Nope. You will get that going real quick.
Oh wow.
it's
You
got
don't even have to know what some of the tanks and stuff are called because you just put
tanks
in
and
the
planes. Oh my god.
yeah.
Wow.
You can't not get that stuff, Violet Lemon.
That's history.
Mm-hmm.
And
Yeah, you
it's,
got to save it.
what, 70 years old and getting older by the day?
Mm-hmm.
Germany, Italy, looks like maybe France. Oh my god.
Wow.
Awesome.
Say if you have an extra bathroom in the house somewhere, stick it in there. Half a bath has just become something else.
Yeah, you know, they got this FedEx thing and you can just send it right to me.
Right? We'll help you store it. That's cool though.
I'll make you an offer on lots of it if you want, Violet Lemon. I'll give you $10 for 12 boxes of it.
I ain't no deal.
I was going to say, I'm
Is it-
sure she's all
Hey.
over that.
Don't be stomping on my deal, Miss Sally Sue, Miss Sallyette, Miss
It's a-
Sally
It's and. It, just so you
Salamator,
don't get it wrong.
Salivator.
Just so you don't get it wrong. It's and.
Original large
It's
format negatives. Oh my god.
Wow.
Well, yeah, I'll make you an offer if you'll send me something good to sell.
sounds like some good stuff.
It does.
Yeah, it does. Sound like she's tearing it up. How do you not buy all that? If you're getting a good price and they're just gonna throw it in a dumpster,
Mm-hmm.
God, find a place to put it.
Yeah,
One of those half
throw
bathrooms.
away some of your other stuff.
Oh wow.
Wow. That sounded like a little bit like Chad the Golden Finger Picker when he did that Air Force guy's place.
Yeah.
Sounds like me after I get a storage unit. Stuff in your living room for days.
Man.
I'd be the same way though. I'd be in heaven.
Sound like you did good, Violet Lemon. Dang. Let's just look up here. WW2 Bomber 35mm slide. So each slide is looking like, let's see, sold listings. Looks like you're looking between $6 a slide to $30 a slide. And you've got thousands of them.
Mm.
What's 6 times 1,000?
6,000.
Wow.
Get it.
Woohoo! I finally sold that wooden wine box. Thank you, Jesus. Whew. I'm so sick of looking at that thing. Oh,
A negative sheet print for the moon mission.
Wow.
what?
Negative sheet.
Astronauts on the moon.
Are you kidding? Yeah, where are you? Because I'm coming. I'll come down there.
I'll be right there.
I'll be right there to help you.
I saw a friend in need.
I know. Honey, I got to go. I got to go help out. He'd probably be ready to get rid of me anyway, so. Yeah, definitely make a video of that. That is cool.
Yeah, you better rescue that stuff, Lana, because ain't nobody else is gonna do it for you, you know.
Sounds like you got some museum pieces.
It's
That's kind
definitely
of.
what it sounds like.
I mean, I wonder why they're just not donating it to like, you know, some museums or something.
I can
You
see
know.
how people would think that that would be like, take up too much time, or, that nobody would want it, or, I can see how some people would think that. Not a reseller, of course, but, take too much time to do all the grunt work, and I mean, it wouldn't take nothing really to do it, but you never know. I mean, definitely it's a shame.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, if you got $6,000 minimum in just 35mm slides, you made a score.
Mm-hmm.
Field photographer for several magazines. Oh my God. No, don't quit buying. You gotta, even if you have to rent a storage area, you gotta get all that. I mean, that could be several years worth of selling,
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
You don't have to go out and buy anything else. You just keep selling that stuff.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Just keep it going.
Definitely.
Could be a career. You don't let that stuff go to a dumpster violently.
or ask them when they're going to be taking it to the dumpster and be at the dumpster when they get there. Just I'm in here. Thank you.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, she says, I've heard of people finding things like this, but I never have. You just never know when your big score is going to come, do you?
What is
Nope. Just gonna happen.
Violet Lemon's going to be buying shelving for her living room. The living room is covered in boxes. Tanks and planes. Thousands of slides, negatives, photos, all from
Get it.
World War
Get it.
II. Tons of albums and magazines. Wow. Gonna have to put GPS on the dogs and cats. Are they getting lost and all that stuff, Violet? Yeah, I mean, list some of it and get your money back and just keep buying. I mean, golly, how do you not buy that stuff? The magazines don't go for much, but you've already sold two. 600 for all. But I mean, if you got years of listing potential,
Yeah.
And you wouldn't get bored because there's so many different items.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, that could definitely give you a steady income for a long time.
Yeah, that's what she was saying. That she's fixing to face major surgery, so
Right.
she's not gonna want to go out and source for anything for a while either. So
That's perfect.
yeah.
yeah, you just rack and stack that kind of stuff when you can get it. And
Yeah, and if it takes up the living room, then it takes up the living room. I mean, do what you gotta do.
I'm sure it's probably not the first time that that's happened.
Probably won't be the last.
Probably not.
no, wouldn't you love to have been at like Walter Cronkite's estate sale?
Oh my
Oh, heck
god.
yeah.
or Walt Disney's estate sale, or
Mhm.
Yeah.
um, you know, yeah. That's like an American Picker thing, you know. They go
It's
pick
better than
some
that.
famous rock star or something like that.
Yeah. Better than that, I'd say.
Yeah.
Yeah, because nobody knows about it but her
Mhm.
and the people in the area, maybe. There's no telling what all's in there. A photographer for major magazines during World War II. Man, I mean, you may have a Pulitzer Prize winning photograph in some of that stuff. You never know.
True enough.
And as much as you are about, pictures and all of that stuff, Alana, I mean, that's right up your alley, girl.
Great to hear about somebody else getting a good score, isn't it?
Yep.
Mhm.
I think I got a pretty good score today with the stuff that I got.
That's
I
good.
know Todd, he doesn't like clothes, so
He's gonna tune out.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know. Clothes are
easy
clothes are
cowboy.
wonderful because they sell and they're real steady, but
And you need them to cover your backside.
But I know that it's hard to make a home run on, a big high dollar home run on clothing. But that's the thing is there's so much of it
Hmm.
that, you know, yeah, you have to work a little bit harder because you have to list and, they're one-offs and everything. And it would be nice just to list it and hear the cha-chings, but most of the time it ain't gonna work that way.
But you know what? As much as I've been on Poshmark here lately, seeing some of these clothing values, I'm like, oh my god! If I found something like that, I would be set for a little bit.
Oh
As
yeah.
far as what I'm making right now compared to that.
Hmm.
Oh my god!
Yeah.
$2,000 for a dress.
Yeah.
Ooh,
Yep.
that's just amazing.
Mhm.
Amazing how much some of that stuff can go for.
Purses.
Oh yeah, crazy
Mhm.
prices. But I did sell one of my T-shirts. I cross-posted from eBay to Poshmark
Oh,
2 days
Oh,
good.
ago.
good. That's
Yeah,
awesome.
yeah. I'm gonna start doing that because it seems like since I can't sell it on eBay, and I sold it more on Poshmark than I did on eBay. Would have been on eBay. I was like, woohoo!
It was funny today because Valerie was like, "You're sharing your own store, right?" And I'm like, "No, I got to share my own store." And she's like, yeah. You need to share your stuff before you do anybody else's." I'm like, "Well, that kind of makes sense."
Everybody else is
I was
selling
like,
stuff.
"Well, how do you do that? Let me see here." Because I didn't even know how. I hadn't even done it once since I've been doing this.
Oh Lord. Yeah, that's the first thing I'll do in the morning. I'll try to share my store, and then I'll go in to other like new followers or new, people that share, and then go in and share a
Mhm.
few of theirs too. Yeah.
I'm crazy though because I share my store every 2 hours. My closet.
But you know what? Maybe
every
that's what
damn
works
hustling.
for you. Maybe
Okay.
that's how you're getting your sales.
That may
Yeah.
be.
I hear a
I
lot
mean,
of people will do that too.
I kind of look at it as the same as like um, like Facebook, because
Yeah.
I kind of look at it as a feed, and if you list it once, then it's going to be pushed down farther and farther as the day goes on. So I feel like if I'm posting my store, I'm sharing my store every 2 hours, that's going to keep it current,
Yeah.
in the
Yeah.
feed rather than, be pushed down. And then I do my offer to likers. I do that every night at 8 o'clock.
Your offer to likers.
Uh-huh.
How do,
So,
oh, to people that like your stuff?
right. I send them a private offer. Anybody that puts a heart on
Oh,
your
I
on
have
your
some of
item,
those.
anybody that does that, you can click on it. If you click on it, it'll take you to the item, and it'll show, oh, what is it called? Price drop. And when
Yeah.
you go to price drop, you click on that, and then a little box will come up and will say, um, public or something
Mm,
like that, and then it'll say private offer to likers. And so you can go in there
okay,
and
hang
put a
on.
special.
Okay, price drop.
Let me do a screen share.
Okay.
It's easier for me to show you rather than tell you. I don't do real well with telling.
I'm the same way. Visual.
Uh-huh. Okay. Is that what I wanted? I guess it is. Okay, so you see this price drop here.
Mm-hmm.
So you click on that, and then this box will come up, and it'll say edit listing price. You don't want to do that one. You want to do offer to likers. And so you click on that. What that's going to do, it's going to give whoever put a little heart on your item, whoever liked it, it's going to give them a special offer. So it's not going to change your listed price.
Oh, that's nice.
So you just go to that, and then it'll tell you have to do 10% less of what your listed price is. And then you have to also give a shipping discount.
Okay.
So if I go here, I'll click on that, and then this little box will come up. So I'll put my offer, say my listing price is 45, so I'll put 40, and then here you can either do $1.50 off shipping, which will make it $4.99, or you can do free shipping, which would be $6.49. On
Okay.
my big items, I usually do the free shipping
Mm-hmm.
on my high priced items. Um, and so I'll click that, and then it'll tell me. So if I put in here $40, it'll tell me exactly how much I'm going to make after I do those discounts.
Cool.
It's a very cool. Um, yeah, it's very cool, and they just started it.
Cool. So,
They just started that.
okay.
But I was doing it like throughout the day. I was going through and doing those offer to likers. But I think it's better for it to kind of build up, um, and kind of makes more of a competition. Like if several people like the same item,
Mm-hmm.
and so I figure I'll just wait until 8 o'clock. It's hard for me to do that. So I'm like, I want the sale right now. I don't want to wait. But that's kind of what I'm doing. But it's a great tool to have, and because you don't have to continuously lower your listed price, it makes it even better.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
That's awesome.
see, I told you we need to have a Facebook or a Poshmark thingy.
Yeah.
Yeah, it seems like I learn something new every day.
I think it would help too, because I think a lot of people are, like Sassy said, or Sassy Seller said, she said she's nervous about Poshmark.
Hmm.
I mean, we could be able to help people that are nervous that that want to go to it, and at least help out some.
Yeah.
Because I like the fact that you see what your earnings are, even when somebody sends you an offer, if you
Oh,
take
heck
it.
yeah.
I mean,
Yeah.
Right.
I don't have it takes the guesswork out for me.
Yeah.
my, brain,
Yeah, absolutely.
my brain already hurts.
Yep.
Oh, I
It
know.
does.
I get that too.
hmm I'm like, I can't do it.
I know, Martha, I just read your thing. I really hate when I see all the flaws in an item while taking pictures.
Oh,
I hate that too. But you just fold it up and throw it over into the no good basket or go in and revise that listing. And yeah, I was telling somebody else, I think I'm going to start being a little more lenient as far as my items that are, have something wrong with them. I think I'm going to start listing them.
Yeah.
Pretty sure. And just, put the flaws in with them.
Yeah, because I sell stuff like that all the time.
Yep.
I mean, I, if it doesn't, if it still could be used, and I still think I can get some money out of it,
Mhm.
I do it because I usually am not paying for it, so not paying for the item. So, why not get, just like that. I just sold that inflatable, and that was in the trash across the
Mhm.
street from my work. And, I mean, it didn't seem like anything was wrong with it. There was no leaks or anything in it when we blew it up. But,
Mhm.
um, I was, always had a really, like a feeling like maybe I shouldn't do that because it was in the trash. But
Mhm.
I just got to get over that. It's
Yep.
kind of my head playing with me. So, but somebody else is going to get use out of that and I get money. So why would I do that to myself?
Yep. Okay.
Yeah, I like that you don't have to change that whole listing.
Mhm.
That's pretty cool.
It's nice.
So how many pieces of stuff did you get today, Valerie?
I don't know. I didn't count it.
More than 10?
Oh yeah,
Less than
probably.
100?
Yeah, probably. I would guess. Oh, probably 30. 30 pieces.
Cool, cool. And
Yeah,
you overpaid.
Huh?
Well, you were saying yourself that you overpaid maybe because it wasn't the bag
It
sale
was.
day.
Yeah. Well, I mean, because I had to basically, buy it for full price, which is, $3 or $4,
Right.
which I don't like to do. I'm spoiled. I like to go to the bag sale, but
Sure.
I found some really good items that I think will more than double um, what I spent. So um, I just listed this bathing suit. I'm already um, accepting an offer for it.
holy crap.
Not the
Wow.
Victoria's
Just,
Secret one, but the white one
oh,
for $20. I listed it for 28. They offered to me for 20, and that's plus shipping.
yeah, you should have saved that for tomorrow for the challenge.
Yeah, that's what I was kind of thinking,
I
but I was,
know.
hey, I'm good. I'm happy,
Good.
and I've got all kinds of little things um on that camo bikini that I showed. That was a
Mm-hmm.
Victoria's Secret,
Oh,
Oh wow.
and yeah, there's a lot of. I already got a heart for that one, so I know that that's gonna be hot. So that's one of the reasons why you wanna share your closet too, because especially if you get anything new listed, you wanna constantly have that coming through.
yeah.
People will see it. So I'm excited.
I'm
I should
so
I
excited
should
and
have
I just
listed that
can't
for
hide
more.
it.
I
I'm
listed it
about
for
to.
45. That
Wow.
that camo bikini.
Mm-hmm.
So
And that was Victoria's Secret?
mhm.
Mm.
I think that was three $3, $4.
Awesome.
That's another reason why I want to wait for the evening to send out my offers, because somebody might offer me something, you
Oh,
know. And I
before.
right. If they offer it to me, then the discount shipping isn't included.
Do you happen to know if, like, you get more hearts? No, I guess that wouldn't be the case. I was thinking if you got more hearts on on, like, say, the first four items of your store
Mhm.
that's showing,
Mhm.
would, if you got more hearts there, would it show before the other ones? But I guess not. I see. I see. It's not that. That's not the case.
Yeah. There should be a number when you get a heart, there should be a number beside it. One, two,
Yeah.
three, how many. So you'll know. Valerie, do you set reminders or alarms to remember all the things?
I
Well,
know.
so I I've just gotten into the routine of doing even. So like at 4 o'clock, I'm gonna do another share of my closet. I'll do another share, and then at 6 o'clock I'll do the same. 8 o'clock, so it's just even numbers. So, and I've missed a few, but for the most part, I'm usually on top of that. All the other things, I don't have alarms or anything. I was thinking about it, but I kind of just, because I'm at my computer, I kind of just have it in my mind to do that.
Alarms kind of give you a little bit anxiety, I think, too.
Maybe, yeah.
I know they do me. Like, when my alarm goes off, I think I have to be at work.
Right.
And I don't want to be hearing that at home when I don't have to be at work.
True.
I mean, I guess I could set it for a different sound.
Yeah.
Than what I would normally put my alarm for, but
yeah,
I was on eBay, but I'm not anymore.
I'm finding out a lot of little tricks with this Poshmark. I'm really liking it. I think you can get more for your stuff. I think you can list it for more money. Alana says, "Okay, Todd, I put some photos up."
Oh, I gotta go look at those.
Just photos so far: moon surface, rockets, and World War II sampling. But yeah, I'm really enjoying it. I think it's a great platform. So far, so good.
Oh my God.
What?
Look at these photos.
He's got a photo boner.
Photo boner.
Wow.
Look at that. I mean, there's no faking that. That's actual bombs coming out of a World War II bomber.
Wow.
Oh, look at that fleet.
Does she have this stuff?
Yes.
Yeah.
These are ones she already has.
Oh, okay.
Look at that fleet of
Oh my gosh.
flying fortresses above the clouds. Oh my God.
That is awesome.
This is pretty insane shit
That's
right
a
here.
$35 photo of that fleet over the clouds.
Easily.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 bombers in the same photo.
Yeah.
And they've never been published.
And then a picture of the 3 feathers.
Yeah.
Okay, you
bomber
see
with crew.
Do you see that that one picture of all the parachutes? I think those are parachutes.
Yeah. God.
That is awesome.
I mean,
Is
you've
that
got thousands
parachutes or is that?
I think it's parachutes.
thousands and thousands of dollars worth of photos here.
Wow.
No,
Or do you think
oh
that's
yeah.
I think it's parachutes.
Yeah, those are parachutes. I thought you were talking about the bomb one.
Oh, look at the 3. Yeah, the 3 feathers ship. Oh my God.
Mm-hmm.
Look how many missions they flew.
Yep.
Oh God. 1, 2, 3,
And they got
4,
the swastikas
5,
on them.
6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
Do you see the swastikas?
Mm-hmm. Wow.
Yeah.
That is awesome. Man, you hit the jackpot. I'm telling you.
Missions in that plane. Oh my God.
Yeah.
I thought they only had to do like 27 missions and then they finished their tour of duty.
I don't know.
I'm trying to figure out what that is. Like from how I'm seeing it, there's a light on the side of the moon or something. Maybe I'm looking at it a different way. It should be.
Oh,
Oh, it'd
wow.
be the light is on the bottom.
You got a Saturn rocket going off the launch pad. God almighty.
Yeah.
Yeah, you got some good stuff.
If you know that stuff's in the dumpster, you better run and get it.
Mm.
The one of the bomber with the bomb bay doors open and the gunner in the side window there. Oh my God.
She said she has all the original negatives too.
Oh wow.
And they're not, these are
Cha-ching.
unpublished photographs.
I got 2 words for you.
Cha-ching.
Cha-ching.
Most
God,
definitely.
that one of the 8 planes coming out over the clouds with the what do you call them? The smoke trails coming out of them.
Mhm.
Sheesh.
Yeah, that's cool.
I'll be right back.
Okay.
And then the whole squadron photograph with all of
That's
them. Dang, Alana.
cool.
Do me a favor.
Those are cool though. Yeah, I would have got all those too. I'm sorry I went back. That is neat.
Yeah, that is too cool.
Yeah.
I'll be back, baby.
All right.
Apollo mission proof sheet.
Oh wow.
Wow. That's too cool. I mean, especially since like there's so many conspiracy theories of that didn't even take place, you know?
Yeah. That is neat though. Wonder.
Wow.
So obviously, this guy was not on the moon taking these pictures,
No.
but he would take the proof sheets and separate out the ones to put in the magazines, I suppose.
Yeah, probably so.
Crazy.
Yeah. I
But
wouldn't be
the
able to
United States probably gave, I mean, or NASA or whatever, they probably gave certain magazines the proofs, you know, all the proofs that they had or whatever, and then, you know, for a certain amount of money, I would assume. But well, Cindy, you need to get into Facebook and yeah, because I didn't get a notification earlier for when Valerie had her haul.
I didn't either.
So, yeah. And so I would say get into the Facebook group, Reseller Squad. And because she just posted a thing saying we're gonna have a hangout in a little bit, just in case nobody gets a notification. So
I wonder if those proof sheets are copyright protected somehow.
I wouldn't think so.
Because it's obviously not this particular photographer's.
We don't know that.
actual-
I mean,
What? He wasn't on the moon.
no. What I said before, like all the proofs probably got sent to a certain amount of magazines or a certain amount of news groups who paid for them, and then
Right.
those were probably, and he was probably part of one of those groups.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, Cindy. I don't know. That's all I can think of. That's how that happened. Unless he was sitting there taking pictures of him and the moon landing really didn't happen.
There it went. The conspiracy theory starts over.
Mm-hmm.
In the world.
Man, it is summer today.
I know. She said she's doing hangouts, like going, good Lord, I look like crap. And I had to scratch my face somehow. And the hair's there. Oh, well. It's the humid Mississippi. Here you go.
Diane says it's probably public domain press releases.
Yeah, but even if they are public domain, who's gonna have the proof sheet that was sent out to the magazines? Nobody. Violet Lemon does.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, who's gonna own those for resale? Nobody. Violet Lemon.
Neener,
neener.
But yeah, in the listings for like those proof sheets, I would say probably published photographs of moon missions.
What do you think
Yeah.
you'd put on something like that, Todd?
Oh my God. I have no idea, but I would probably start it at $50,000 and take offers. I don't know.
She said, no, these are not public domain items.
Yeah, but that photographer wouldn't own moon shots personally. I wouldn't think, because he didn't take them. He wasn't there on the moon. I don't know. That requires some research that is above my pay grade. I'm quite sure. You know what I'm saying?
Unless you're planning on sharing that 50,000.
Blowing up on the ground. Golly, Violet Lemon. But now,
wow.
the World War II photographs, you might be able to prove that you're the single owner of that photograph. And I mean, the sky's the limit. Whatever you want to charge for it, you're the only owner of anything like that in the world right now.
She said he may have been contracted to develop the film.
Either way, if he's the sole owner of that photograph and it's never been published. Man,
I think she's good to go.
I think so.
Wow.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
I mean, really, you've got a lifetime supply.
Holy wow.
Violet, I would definitely, Lana, I would take my time, do the research, make sure they're unpublished in some other place.
Mm-hmm.
And if they're not, you've got gold. Anyway, you're probably not going to find comps on any of that.
No, OJ, I'm still in bed. I did have a good time being horizontal this morning, though. I'd rather be a horizontal picker than anything else most of the time. Do you see what Alana said, Todd?
Oh, hang
She said,
on. Let me.
Yeah.
do you see the soldier in the dress coat picture? Is that a U.S. soldier?
Okay, Violet, you got me totally fascinated now. I can't quit looking at your earlier pictures.
I know. I'm sitting over here listening. I'm like looking at the pictures. These are kind of cool.
They're more than cool.
I wouldn't sleep tonight. There'd be no way. I'd have to go through every one of them.
Oh my, no, if she's got thousands, she needs to take her time
Mm-hmm.
and spend weeks, months, years
Wow.
looking up, researching.
Mm-hmm.
You need to, if you got like that plane with the name on the side, you can look up that individual plane and find the men that served on that plane. And yeah, it's a big wormhole you've gotten yourself into, Violet, but it's going to be worth it. It's going to be worth it because this is.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
She's got lots of money there.
Wow.
Just to see that map she has of the 451 bomb group.
Yeah.
That thing is cool.
Well, it almost
Bombs
looks like
hitting the
on top
ground.
of that one picture that it shows the bombing.
Mm-hmm.
It shows almost looks like a the location on top.
Yeah. That's
God,
great.
that one photo where there's just hundreds of bombs in the air just dropping.
It's cool.
Oh my God.
Hey, she's gonna be posting a lot of pictures just for us before she can even research. We need you to do a live video, please, so we can look through this.
Can we just copy and paste all these photos she's putting
That's
up
what
and
I
sell
was
them on
gonna
eBay
say.
before she gets?
That's what I was gonna say. Unpublished.
It's the ground is snow white. This is the winter of 44. Wow.
Wow.
Incredible.
Love you too,
Just
OJ.
incredible.
I know you're just messing around.
Oh.
I know you missed me this morning.
No. Oh my God. Look at that photo. Oh. Look at that photo of the fighter in front. of the Flying Fortress bomber.
I can't
God.
look at any more pictures, Alana, because you're throwing me off task here.
No, don't be doing this tomorrow to us.
I'm not gonna get anything done.
Now we're going to show the husband, and he'll be looking at it. Yeah, you can forget it.
Look, but I'm screen sharing right now. Look at that shot right there.
Mm-hmm.
You got the fighter
Mm-hmm.
in front of the Flying Fortress bomber over here. Oh my God, that's
Todd
I
gonna
know.
need a cold shower later.
I guess.
That's cool though.
Screw the toner.
I know, right?
I mean, if you go to Discovery Channel and watch the films of bombers and missions and stuff, that's what she's got here.
Mhm.
Yeah,
Except it's not video, it's
exactly.
photographs.
Those are cool. That is just wow.
That's just crazy.
Hmm.
And there's snow on the ground, so you know it's the winter of 44.
So I guess that's where that guy was wearing that big old heavy jacket that about swallowed him.
Yeah.
And if that's an original unpublished photograph right there, I don't know. Sky's the limit. Look at that guy with a machine gun.
Yeah, that's cool.
Mm-hmm.
And these guys, if you could research and figure out who they are,
Be kind of cool if any of them were famous.
it's a Flying Fortress crew right there. That could be the. Oh my gosh.
Like
Yeah,
the people
those
that
are
took out Iwo Jima or something.
something blowing up. Like that photograph. Yeah, you're looking down at. There's no telling if that's Bremen or Berlin or. Um,
It's cool.
Very awesome.
Yeah, she's got.
Yeah, that's a good suggestion, Diane. Do a Google reverse image search on a few photos and see if anything shows up.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that is a good idea.
Wow.
Okay. Yes.
That one there coordinates at the top, isn't there? I don't understand your question, Violet. And all this stuff happened 11 years before I was born. And I'm old. These are 72-year-old original pictures. That's
Wow.
crazy.
Wow.
441 bomb group, January 30th, 1944 to
Yeah.
February 24th.
Ain't that cool?
That is more than cool.
Ain't that? Does it look like those are like where they're supposed to like drop the bombs at or something? Maybe. I can't tell. I'm blind.
It looks like this map shows all the missions that the 200th or the 451st Bomb Group did during that time span
Oh, okay. Wow.
from January 30th, 44 to February 24th, 1945. The 451st Bomb Group hit targets. Look how many they dropped up here in Czechoslovakia.
Yeah.
That's how many. There was like 50 missions just right there.
Wow.
And you're not talking about one plane, you're talking about the whole bomb group. So, that's crazy.
Hmm. I love stuff like that, though.
Let's see.
Maybe volunteer to come help. Help her go through all of it, just research.
And this is Southern Europe. This is Italy, Yugoslavia. It doesn't even show Berlin on this map.
Oh, wow.
That's crazy, Alana. That's just crazy. This photograph right here may be my favorite
Yeah.
because you got two fighter planes here. The one you can barely see on the left, and this guy standing on the wing here, and then you got the Flying Fortress bomber in the background. That's just crazy.
Yeah, I think she was talking about the first picture she had in like this group. It has at the very top where it's blowing up everything at the bottom. It has coordinations up there at the top of the picture. She was saying.
Oh,
Yeah, go back a couple pictures.
sorry. I'm just
He's in awe.
enamored. Look at that shot. It's
I
just
know.
snow on the ground.
That is neat. See, she did good. Says, I love Florida and I love looking at this stuff. So yeah, I may be your 8 arms right there. Yeah.
You talk about, oh, it's got
The coordinations at the very top. I'm pointing. Let's see it. Or something up there. She was thinking. That is cool.
Yeah, I got no idea what those numbers are.
Todd's war porn. I know, right, OJ? He gonna have to take a cold shower tonight.
How many World War II bomber movies have you seen? I mean, I grew up watching.
Oh yeah.
Those type of movies and.
Yep. I've always been a big kind of a war hound, I guess you could call it.
I just love that history though, and that is just so cool. I mean, I thought finding the ones I have, those slides were awesome. This is just incredible.
Look at that guy there. He's like, man, it's cold in France in 1944 January.
Yeah, I think that was the one she was wondering. Did you think that was a U.S. soldier?
Oh yeah, probably. I don't know. Who they going to take Who's the U.S. war correspondent going to take pictures of? Maybe a French soldier, maybe, or something. I don't know.
Yeah, it's hard to tell.
I'll be back.
Look at those period tents. That's just.
Yeah.
Hey, hang on just a second.
This is the whole flight crew of a Flying Fortress right here. That's just crazy. You got your pilot, your co-pilot, your bombardier, and then the rest of the flight crew. That's crazy.
That's interesting. I just can't believe the family was just throw all that away. It's just like, why?
No, you need to go dig that out of the dumpster.
Hmm.
This is my favorite photo right here that you put in, though. Okay,
I like
I'm
it.
over it.
At least for
Not
the moment. I give about 10 more minutes.
this one. This one's cool too.
Yeah, I love
I could
that
turn
one.
that the right direction.
Hmm.
Look at the contrails coming off of the
That's wild.
into the sunshine back behind them.
Mm.
There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 flying fortresses in that shot. Wow.
Yep, I can say I'm super jealous right now.
Oh.
I'm so glad you shared. Keep sharing, keep sharing.
Yeah, don't throw that out. Go get every bit of
Mhm.
that.
I would go talk to him and say, "Look, if you're gonna throw it, I'll take it instead of you having to toss it."
Oh yeah, I would so rent a storage unit and put it up. Climate controlled storage unit.
Hmm. That is just great.
I mean, that one photograph there is probably 20, 30, $40, and you got a thousand of them. What's $40 times 1,000?
I'm not answering. I'm
Well,
listening.
it's less than $1 million, but
Uh,
no,
she's got a good
no.
find for sure.
You may have $400,000 worth of pictures. I'm just saying.
That's crazy. Hmm.
And the family's just throwing it in the dumpster.
Go make Todd drop down there.
Yeah. OJ, I'll double that.
Yeah, really. Hmm.
I'm not kidding you. You may have a life's worth there. You may have a $500,000 worth of memorabilia.
Wow.
Uh, If they're unpublished, verifiable photographs, and they're obviously World War II 72-year-old photographs. Yeah.
Yeah.
Add a few zeros. I don't know. I'm comfortable at $400,000 worth. But then, I don't know. I'm a big World War II buff. Dad was in World War II and in the Navy.
Yeah, my grandfather, I think, was in one of them. I don't know. I just love all the old history stuff. I think it's just neat. There's just things that kids don't appreciate today of what, happened back in back in the day before they were even thought of.
Yeah. You still have all the slides and negatives to go through.
Oh, wow. That's
What I would do is sell some things just to pay for what your expenses were. and then just go, bit by bit. Take your time, do your research.
Would there be any place you could probably take it to have somebody look at maybe, or like any of those like
Well,
history places, museums?
yeah, I mean, there's historians.
Yeah,
You could take it. I don't know.
because you would think somebody would be kind of like would know more stuff about that. Could probably give her a little more detail too.
Yeah, you might check your local large college history departments, and look for that professor that has got experience with World War II.
And see maybe.
Yeah, I'm telling you, OJ.
Road trip. Woo!
Mhm.
Wow.
I didn't I didn't mean to take over the chat with my gushing, but
Oh no,
did you
it's fine.
you see the photographs?
Oh yeah, it's enough to gush about.
Yeah,
That's crazy.
that is awesome. That was a good one. A local auction house, maybe Diane said.
And you've got verification of who the gentleman was, and he was there and took these photos himself. Wow. And the family's just like, we're tired of this old crap. We're just throwing it out.
Not crazy.
Yeah. Wonder.
Of course, they may be multimillionaires already and don't care.
Mm, for sure.
Yeah, for sure, Violet Lemon. You're just at the right place at the right time. That could have happened to any of us. Yeah, Alana, I would maybe look up a history professor that does that vintage at a college, a local college. What's the nearest large college to you?
I'm back.
Hello.
Welcome back.
Tina has some exciting news.
Oh yeah, what?
Well, it was actually the garage, but she said one of Tony Stewart's mechanics stopped by the shop today.
Okay, I don't know who he is, but
Florida State.
it's a
Ken Grover. What did she say? She say his name was Big. Oh, his not his mechanic, but his big rig driver, Ken Grover.
Prancer.
So they were all excited.
That's awesome.
That is awesome.
Better be good. I'm trying to copy some listings for my jeans so that I can get them in that party.
Yep. That's the thing about those parties is, it doesn't only go to your followers, it goes to everybody that's in that party.
Yeah.
That's joined that. So you get a lot of exposure. And I'm sharing my closet again.
Okay, so Violet Lemon, this is what I would do. Sorry. I keep taking
Don't
Okay.
apologize.
It's all right, Todd.
I would go to Florida State Faculty History Department. Don't laugh at me.
We will.
And if
And
you say
then
don't laugh at me, I'm gonna laugh at you more.
find the professor that does like this guy right here. Nathan
Yeah.
Stolzfus. Am I still screen sharing?
Yeah.
Mhm.
Contact a guy like that about what you've got and get his input. And yeah.
Uh-oh, Mother's mustache is here. She wants to buy it all.
Oh my gosh.
Just kidding.
Yeah, I would reach out to a professional about history and learn as much as you can about what you got.
Yep.
Okay, I'm shutting up now.
I doubt it.
How are you mailing jewelry? Depending on the price of it, I would say like if it's under $20 or something, probably first class. But then if it's over that, then I would probably wrap it up real good and do it padded flat rate. Why?
Why?
Are you gonna? Okay, so she says no. I mean like packing. So either in like a padded, like a padded material, and then put it in another envelope. Yeah, put it in a bubble wrap. Or I'm real good and cheap about it sometimes, and I put it right in a bubble mailer, and I fold that up, and then I put it inside another bubble mailer. Don't tell nobody. Like I fucking care. I wanted to get there good. I just, Oh, yeah. Well, yeah, I think it would just depend on the amount somebody spends, on the piece. If it's, over $100, I would say a jewelry box or some kind of, hard, um, you would want it in some kind of hard, surface or something. to where it doesn't get messed up. But yeah, I mean, you could just put it in a bubble mailer and then fold it over, a few times. That's protected, I would think. Seal it and then stick it inside another bubble mailer. I didn't say that though. None of you heard me.
Didn't hear nothing. What'd you say? I thought you was on mute.
Yep.
Didn't Todd mute you or something?
Probably.
We know nothing.
I had to turn my fan on. I hope it's not too loud.
No,
What?
I don't hear it.
I can't hear anything because your fan is going.
Whatever, Todd. Nobody asked you anyways. Oh, yeah. I like them black. Don't tell anybody about that either. Brandon don't mind.
Gosh.
Brandon doesn't mind.
As long as he's okay with it. Everybody else.
I'm awful.
Yes, you are.
I'm going to get myself in all kinds of trouble.
No doubt.
Well, he came over here waving some ding dongs in my face.
Oh
and
my God. Well, that'll do it every time.
And well, that's the story we came out with.
I meant, did I say ding dongs? I meant
Yes,
hot dogs.
you did. Yes, you did.
Black
Said-
ones too. Black ding dongs.
Oh
Or
my
hot dogs. Black hot dogs.
Oh my gosh. I have so many comments on on this thing. What in the heck?
That's why I behave myself in the morning.
Oh my God.
I don't want you to get a whole bunch of comments. Who did you let on your show? What is wrong with you?
Oh my gosh.
That's funny.
Well, that's not gonna work.
He's waving me down over there like an airplane.
Let's see, left hand. Let's see, if he starts throwing them at her, I'm just gonna just die.
Brandon said there was no lettuce at Walmart. And I said, oh, it's probably because that person that died of E. coli.
Yep.
Oh,
Well, damn her, or whatever. Him or her. Just kidding. Just say it. I was just trying to make it funny. They died, and now I can't have lettuce on my burger.
oh.
I'll live. Yeah, I'll be the first one prosecuted for misusing fake mail mailers. Yep, that's my luck. And I don't do it very often, but if I don't have anything, because usually I get all my bubble wrap for free, unless it's a really, thank you. Unless it's
Next to
unless
it.
it's a uh, um, an expensive item, something that's really hard to ship. You know, I'm really afraid that it might get broken. I will go buy a roll of bubble wrap or whatever, and you know, just to make sure I have enough. But if it's just some random thing that I'm sending, I'm not gonna go out and buy a whole freaking roll. That's just me. You do it how you want to. I'll do it how I want to.
Yep.
Yeah, those hot dogs smell good.
Sally? Sally?
Sally, Brandon's calling you. Sally's being paged.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, Tina called. She said, so I think it's Kenny's grandma flew in from Washington and
Oh.
she surprised him.
Oh.
So when she comes out, she usually stays a while.
Mhm.
And she flew out this week or last week, and she's staying until the end of the month.
Oh wow.
So she told Tina, because everybody goes to work, she told Tina, she said, anytime you want me to babysit, just you'll have to come and get me. But she said, I'll watch the kids for you.
Oh wow.
All three of them.
Oh my God.
Now she had twins.
Oh,
So
so she knows.
she knows about, but she's elderly. She's in her 70s.
Yeah.
But she was still alive
Yeah.
when Tina got home. So I guess she did all right.
She survived.
Man.
Yeah. Just like Amy Roloff, that little person.
Yeah.
She had twins.
Yep.
You know how. You got to think it's got to be hard.
Mhm.
Especially for a person that's you know uh, a little person having feats of their own.
Oh yeah.
And you know.
So I can get a salad in there if you want.
No, I'm good. All right, this will fill me up, I'm sure. If it doesn't, there's something wrong with me.
Yep. She apparently was. I guess Tina called her like 3 times, and she goes, "I'm still alive. I may not be when you get here, but I'm still alive right now." So.
That's funny. Well, that's good that Tina, is getting a little bit of a break.
Yeah. I mean, she went to work, but she got a little break.
Yeah, but still, it's probably got to be a break.
She usually takes the kids with her.
Mm.
And so they're in the office. She's trying to get stuff done. She's got 3 babies crying, and I don't know how she does it. I'd say I'm working from home.
Yeah.
OJ said technology is amazing. Someone in Kansas had to tell someone in Michigan that someone standing beside them is talking to them.
Isn't that the truth?
Yeah. That's what I get for wearing noise canceling headphones.
Yep. Yeah, Tina can't hear or Sally can't hear anything that
Mm-mm.
Brandon's saying.
And he's right there.
Yep.
Oh God.
Unless he's like waving his arms or whatever. Todd, what you up to?
Oh, I'm listing some sterling silver jewelry.
Oh, cool.
So
I really
See
missed
my-
Wayne's auctions.
I do too.
I think the first auction when they come back, I think it's going to be really good.
Mm-hmm.
It should be, yeah.
Hank, we're not getting notifications today. YouTube must be on break or something.
I'm sorry.
Dwayne's auctions have either been super crazy, incredible, or really bad.
Yeah. Either one extreme or the other.
And then the ones where like we've been on them have
Mhm.
been like normal, average.
Yeah.
Kind of okay, sort of. You know what I don't know if I'm making myself clear,
Yeah,
but
you are.
there have been some really poor auctions. There have been some really spectacular, oh my
Yeah.
God, type auctions.
Yeah.
And you just never know, do you?
No.
That's what's so great about an auction, I guess.
True.
Because you never know. It's kind of like sourcing. It's you never know what you're gonna get.
And you know what? Like the YouTube community is so big, and so is the reselling community.
Mhm.
So
Yeah.
we really need to be start like whoring ourselves around, saying, "Hey, did you guys know that there's an auction where you can go on there and bid for stuff, and just tell them about it,
Mhm.
and they may not know anything about it."
Right. True enough.
I'll show you my titties.
Well, I wasn't expecting that one.
Whoa, where did that come from?
You so surprised me on that one.
It's those dinglings that she got.
Well, Hank was laughing because I said, "Well," she said, "Well, we're whoring ourselves around." She says, "Well, that'll do. That's one way to do it, Sally." Well,
Oh my gosh.
You just go right ahead there with your bad self. I'm not going to stop you.
Oh my gosh.
But I don't know.
Before you know it, we'll be guest on shooting the shit.
oh, dang it! I didn't even have my camera on, and I showed you on my. Okay.
Man.
But if it's a toss up between Violet Lemon's bomber photographs and your breastises, it's a toss up.
It's a toss-up.
Nice. Nice. I'm glad they're that good.
Hey, at least you're in the front, huh?
I'm just
That
kidding.
is a
Is that a compliment, Sally?
yeah, that is a compliment.
You should be painted on the side of a flying fortress, Sally.
Diane says, for all we know, Todd is naked.
Oh God.
No.
Ooh, you gave me a bloody hamburger.
Uh-oh.
He's in trouble.
No.
Nah.
I was watching a movie last night. It was called I, Tanya.
Mm.
About Tanya Harding.
Oh,
Oh.
I seen that.
It was actually it was done really well, I thought.
Yeah, I followed that story really close when I think it was when I was in high school.
Mm-hmm.
I was too busy with my little teaching career to worry about what they were doing, but that was some drama right there.
Mm-hmm.
Hey there,
Some
Stu.
major drama.
Yeah.
That was before Britney Spears drama right there.
Yeah. Oh.
Are you okay?
Yep.
Yeah,
That was just
don't
me
fall
sitting
over
down.
your kitchen.
That
I
was
can,
just me sitting down.
I can only see the top of your head, so
How do you know it's the top of my head?
Well.
See all the gray hair?
Mhm.
Stands out like a beacon in the dark of night.
No,
Yeah,
that's not what I was getting at.
I know. Oh. Uh,
That's awesome, Sue. She made $600 in the first hour that her yard sale was started.
Oh
wow.
wow. That's good.
She
Yeah,
made
yard.
$1,300 total.
Nice.
Oh, she beat the snot out of mine.
Yeah.
Not a huge amount. What did I make? I almost got to 1,000. Not quite.
I'll be right back.
All right. We'll let you leave for a moment, but that's about it.
Ooh, I gotta get ready for the grandbabies to come over.
Grandbabies, you're not that old.
Shoot, it'll be 48 in June.
That's young.
Ooh, they make me feel old. By the time they leave, I'm wore out. I'm ready for bed. Yeah, they come over 3 days a week, so I can watch them.
How many do you watch?
Just the two little boys. They live like 4 houses down from me.
Oh, cool.
Yeah, with their mom. So she goes works out and for a few hours. So I get to visit with them throughout the week. So it gets me a break.
Yeah. Gives you that grandma time.
Yes. I enjoy it though. Some of the best sleep I get when they go home though.
Oh, I bet.
I'm ready for
Sleep
bed
like
now.
a rock.
I know. I'm ready for nap time.
Mm-hmm.
What are you offering this time? Are you insane? Oh. Mm. All right, guys, I'm gonna go get ready for the grandbabies. I will see
Okay.
y'all tomorrow. Is it? We're gonna do tomorrow morning. The listening
Yeah,
challenge.
it's gonna be. Yeah, it's tomorrow morning at 9 o'clock. So we
Okay.
won't have a morning show.
Okay.
So we'll just come in at 9 o'clock and we'll do the listing challenge.
Well, I get to sleep in though.
Yeah.
I never sleep in.
Oh, you might as well sleep in because I'm going to win again.
I got my. I'm ready. I'm ready for you, Ty. It's gonna
That's
be good.
good.
Oh,
Everybody needs to get ready.
That's right.
you
All
better
right.
bring it because I'm bringing big guns.
Oh, I got some more baseball stuff. So and some security cameras. So we'll see.
Uh-huh.
It's gonna be a fight.
Yep. I think we need to set that up.
Yes, definitely. But I'll be in here tomorrow, ready for Todd.
Better bring it.
Have
As-
fun.
all right,
You
guys.
know, I'm going to be bringing my A game.
Okay, as long as you have your bazinga shorts, then I'm happy.
Yep.
All right, guys. I'll see y'all tomorrow. Bye,
Bye.
everybody.
Bye.
Okay.
Bum, 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 bum. Bum, 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 bum.
Bye, Lana. Have a good rest of your day.
She's going to be World War II'd out.
You know who would love those pictures is um, Jim. Jim and his son, because his son's all into World War II.
Uh,
Good stuff.
real good stuff. We're going to have to get her to share the name of the photographer and the magazines he worked for eventually,
Mm-hmm.
because those pictures are just incredible.
Yep. Oh, yeah. Oh.
Oh, here, let me fix my camera. No, I went in there and I said, "What, you trying to kill me or something?" And it was like a real long pause, and then he goes, "No, why?" And I said, "Well, that cow halfway like kicked me in the damn throat on his way down."
M6 MA 6R. No, that doesn't work. P271 A6R. Yeah.
Excuse me. So, do you have? Are you going to the thrift store tomorrow?
No, because it's not new inventory.
Okay.
They already put the inventory out.
Okay.
So no. So I'll be here at 9.
Okay. Yeah, Brandon said the thermometer on the way out of town, it said at 89. I believe it.
Wow.
It is hot out there. The sun is just
Hot
beaming.
in here too.
Hmm?
Hot in here, and I'm glad I didn't have to cook on the stove.
Yeah. 88 degrees around here right now. I do not do humid heat.
Yeah, when it's humid, it's bad. It's not even humid right now. It's only like 23%. So it's definitely not bad at all.
Humid heat kind of makes my underwear stick to my ass.
Mm-hmm. It makes everything stick to everything.
Yeah. Did you ever see that movie Memphis Belle?
Sounds
I think
familiar.
so.
Those pictures Alana was putting up are just exactly what that movie was.
Todd would be the one to ask about that, Craig. Says anyone had any luck selling older silver dollars? Says I have a decent stack, but all in very rough shape.
Oh, you got to look at, there's a lot of variables there, Craig. Because there are different mintages for everyone. Are they peace dollars or are they Morgan dollars?
$5.39.
So yeah. Craig, depending on the year and the mint, how many were minted. It can be a huge difference. $22, $23, $24. So you're talking mostly peace dollars. 1881, that's a Morgan. $22, $23. $24, but then you got to ship them. So 1921 Morgans are the most. What are you doing, Shirley?
Oh, I think she made an accident. He says
Anyway,
a mixture. So we're from 22, 23, 24, 1881, 21.
Yeah, so the 1921 Morgan dollars are multiple millions of mintage, so they're not worth more than about $16, $17 a piece.
Yeah, YouTube's not working today, Mike. How you doing?
Mike, you missed it. You need to go to the reseller squad and look at the pictures that Alana put up. They're just incredible what she's getting in this haul. Just crazy, incredible pictures and negatives and 35 millimeter slides. Of World War II.
Is there a place where I can go in Posh Valerie and say that I want to be added to that party?
It should come up on your screen.
Oh, I see. I see.
And then, if you want to ask you if you want to join.
I'll just click parties. It gives info on current and upcoming.
Oh, click on parties and it gives you current. Where's that at?
I don't know.
Well, let's see if we can find it.
Oh, right at the top where it says feed, women's clothing, handbags.
Parties. There it is.
Best in jeans.
And it'll also tell you what's coming up tomorrow. So
Cool.
you can be prepared. I see at 4 o'clock, everything plus size is coming up. And then at 7 o'clock, cool, casual, cool. Tomorrow's anthropology and lucky. Awesome.
I don't know how to add myself to the party though.
Mm, I don't know either.
So maybe it's not on anymore or something.
Yeah, the Gene one probably went off.
Okay.
But the everything, and I don't know if I'm assuming that is the 4 o'clock is
I got a phone to text with you.
West Coast. Huh? Oh, I thought he was talking to me. I was like, I didn't do nothing.
I might get those from you, Sue, but I think that that size is too big on me now. I'll have to look at mine again and see. I'll let you know. Yeah, I'll let you know if I mean I definitely need other pants, but I just need to check. But thank you. Cute and classy brown pants. No, they were black. Oh my gosh. Summer, it's here.
Uncle Win.
Ooh-wee. Old Gwen must have come home. He's like, crap, I should have probably made dinner or something. I think I'm going to have to take a time out in a bit.
Okay.
My feet are swellings.
Yeah, I think I'm probably here in a few. I think we're going to go ahead and wrap it up.
Okay. I figured you were going to soon because you said you had to have other stuff to do.
Yeah. I don't know how much I'll be able to do because I don't know if it's. They say it was supposed to rain, but I don't know. I don't know if it will or not.
Yeah, Valerie's always got a tan in the summertime. She loves working outside.
That's where I was supposed to be.
And I think I'm going to go through and um, try and steal some listings from eBay to put into my Poshmark and Macari. I could do that while I'm laying down.
Yep. Sure enough, can.
Uh-huh. The
Yeah.
rest feel wicked.
Nope.
Money don't grow on trees.
See, you could still work and all that, so it's all good.
And I already got in like 6 listings.
Yeah. Just don't forget about eBay.
I know. Well, that's where I listed. I listed 2 on Poshmark today, and I listed like 6 on eBay.
Good.
So I've still been working on my jewelry. I went through all my jewelry the other day, and I'm like, oh my god, I didn't know I had so many rings. I had this jewelry bag, and I filled the jewelry bag. I have like watches and stuff in there, and on the handle of it is rings.
Oh, wow.
And I still have to go through all of those. I was going to actually ask Todd if he wanted to make a deal for one of his jewelry lots. He can have on my sterling because I found lots of sterling.
Mm-hmm.
And let's see if he wanted to make a deal. He can have my sterling, and I'll take one of his jewelry lots that he has on eBay.
There you go.
Just so I could have something new to look at, you know.
Yeah.
I don't know. I'll have to go see what I got and everything. Measure it all up.
Sounds like a good plan. All right, guys, I think we're going to wrap it up for today. For the time being, anyway. I hope everybody has a great rest of your day. Get good sales. Have fun.
Don't forget we're having a listing challenge tomorrow
Listing challenge tomorrow.
at 9 a.m.
No. So there's no show. So just so you're aware of that. There's no show, and when we come in at 9, we'll just get right to it. Right to the listing challenge.
Sounds good.
So I know 2 days in a row y'all are gonna go cray cray because Hey, we'll have a lot more to talk about on Thursday, right?
It'll be all good.
It'll be okay.
Sure, well, there will be lots of other things that'll happen before Thursday.
Absolutely. Absolutely. All right, guys. I think we'll talk to you later. Have fun, and we'll see you tomorrow morning. Bye.
Bye, guys.